and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Back to Lillard. Sinks the trade. And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brett. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and a chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5 or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff positioning.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 5 now.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Inside. Here's Zeller. Here's Lillard. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's Young. Goes back up to the wing, right side. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Now Portland with it. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won 1.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Driving to the basket. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes. But he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Let's go with a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
To the middle. Out to Lillard. 4-3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Fires for 3. Capella with a rebound. Young inside. Collins, the open look. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
Pass to Zeller. Down low. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Young drawing the double team. Pass to Capella. Here's the 3. No good. And it's Portland the other way.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Young. Misses off the left iron.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
This is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner. Right now, he's gunning from deep range.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
To the inside, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Out to the wing. Back to Collins. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Powell. The jumper from the wing off target. Here's Atlanta with the ball. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. Here's Young, who is stolen by Lillard. In transition, here they come. Pass to Powell. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
The Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
It's Herter on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. To the paint. Here's Powell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
And Young, here we go. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Young's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Lillard with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Nance pulls down the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Out to the right wing. Right wing. Pass to Young. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Well, kind of cool to see that Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, BA, he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Pass to McLemore. Driving in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Gallinari. Here's Jang. Outside Gallinari. Another three for Atlanta.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got 9 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Lets it fly. Gallinari's shot is off. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Lillard. Pass to McLemore. Back to Lillard. Into the lane. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Tries again. They get it again. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Wright. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Wright's got his first points of the game. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Reddish. And he dunks it down.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Back to Lillard. Going inside. The dunk by Lillard.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Gallinari. Right outside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Portland leading. Pass to Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
Here's Jang. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it. Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
And he drives in. And the dunk by Lillard.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Jang. Now Gallinari. Drops in the layup for 2. Gallinari's got 11. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, hey, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Pass to Jang. Down low. The kick out to Young. On the take. Back to right. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Wright's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
McLemore can't hit. Pass to Reddish. Lots of room. The shot that time not on target. Now Portland takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 14 points now in the 2nd half.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Here's Wright. Good work there as it goes. Wright's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Back to Zeller. Pass to Little. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Timeout called. Portland. Trailblazers making a switch here. Timeout called, Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Timeout called, Portland. .4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. For three, Covington hits the trifecta. Covington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
Pass to Collins. And here's Capella. Here's Herder. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. And so far, 9 triples in this one, just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. Back to the game after this break. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Hawks trailing. It's Wright on the wing. And there's the drive. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Herder. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Timeout called, Portland.
Timeout. Starting.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Lillard. Tipped.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
It's Herder on the wing. Right outside. Pass to Capella. Right side Herder. On target from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Zeller up top. Out to Lillard. Now here's Covington. Nurkic with the ball. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. And Collins with the big block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Lillard.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Lillard can't get it to go. And here's Wright from the arc. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Young from long range. Nance pulls down the board.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Lillard. The three. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 51.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
To the right side. They get the rebound. Pass to Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Back to Covington. To the right side. Second chance effort. And Lillard finishes it off. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And he comes up with a bucket.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Zeller up top. Back to Lillard. Offensive rebound. To the wing, right side. Pass to Covington. Fires from deep. Lillard can't get it to go. Here's Young. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now just a three-point Trailblazer lead.
Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen before.
Right wing. Lillard outside. Lets the three fly. Another shot. Takes it inside. And it's blocked by Collins. Pass to Herder. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Lillard. He can't get it to go. And right with the defensive effort. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Covington. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 56 in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Here's Wright from the arc. Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the dunk by Lillard.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
To the middle. Out to Covington. Pass to Lillard. And the three off target.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Young way outside. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the Monster Jam.
So it's Portland picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the